Hey there, fellow car nerds. Thanks for tuning in to MG Guy Vintage Vehicles. Greg here again with another 10 kit cars and replica vehicles available for sale across North America this week. There may be blemishes on these vehicles, but that's okay. It's all about getting behind the wheel and going for a cruise in a car you love, not impressing the purists at the car show. Links for each of these vehicles are included in the video description below. Alright, let's go with today's vehicles for sale. Okay, let's get started with this 1984 Fiero SE Pantera, listed for $8,500 US in Mantua, New Jersey. It's been driven 116,000 miles, has an automatic transmission, and from the seller's description, 1984 Pontiac Fiero SE with a Pantera kit, small block engine, runs great, needs rear differential and drive axle, will need to be towed. And up next, we have this 1923 Ford T-Bucket, listed for $23,500 US in Springfield, Missouri. It's been driven 27,639 miles, has an automatic transmission, and from the seller's description, 383 stroker, 2x4 tunnel ram setup, 350 turbo trans, Curry 9-inch rear end, a very patriotic wrap for all branches of the military. Car was built for a Vietnam Marine veteran. This thing is crazy fun to drive and cruise in. Gauges all work. Alright, here we have a 1965 Dune Buggy, listed for $12,000 US in Brownwood, Texas. It's been driven 89,000 miles and has a manual transmission. From the seller's description, Dune Buggy based on a 1965 Volkswagen Beetle chassis, 1967 1500cc Volkswagen engine. Interior was reupholstered with new foam and custom seat covers on the 67 Mustang seat frames. Street legal. The removable hardtop is very rare, as only about 40 were ever produced. It also has removable clear vinyl windows included. $12,000, but all reasonable offers will be considered. May even consider partial trades. Okay, here we have a 1957 Porsche 356 Speedster, listed for $30,000 US in Gurnee, Illinois. It's been driven 3,000 miles, has a manual transmission, and listed in good condition. From the seller's description, classic motor carriages 356 replica with 2.5-liter Subaru engine. Most of the suspension parts are new. Title is a 1970 VW. I haven't used it this year because it has a gear oil leak from the transaxle. VDO gauges, short shifter, front drop spindles. I also have the chrome trim but not installed. Price negotiations only in person. we have a 2006 New Star Rush SR Crusher Kit Car, listed for $60,000 US in Tampa, Florida. It is a manual transmission and a clean title. From the seller's description: street legal, 325 plus horsepower, TTS supercharged Hayabusa, registered and insured with a clean Florida title, 6-speed sequential gearbox. It runs on 110 fuel. The body and chassis were modified to handle the 1300cc Hayabusa motor. Here we have a 1929 Bugatti 35T, listed for $10,500 US in Cleves, Ohio. Its condition is listed as used like new, and from the seller's description: Bugatti replica, originally produced 1924 to 1930 as a race car only, built and titled on a 1962 VW chassis, 1962 VW motor overhauled, new brakes, brake lines, wiring, and battery, 4-speed. Alright, here we have a 1972 Ferrari Dino GT, listed for $20,000 US in Murrieta, California. It's been driven 30,079 miles, has an automatic transmission, and from the seller's description: Ferrari Dino kit car, $20,000 or best offer or trade for boat, modified Type 3 VW engine, 1984 Mazda 12A rotary transaxle, Porsche 911 5-speed, Carmen Ghia disc brakes on the front, VW Type 3 drum brakes on the rear. And here we have a 1973 Ford Blakely Bearcat, listed for $18,000 US in Hot Springs, South Dakota. It's been driven 5,000 miles, has a manual transmission, and from the seller's description: kit car built on a 73 Ford chassis, has a rebuilt Ford 4-cylinder and a 4-speed manual transmission, all fiberglass body, very rare. They only built a few in the 70s and 80s, starts and runs great. Okay, here we have a second dune buggy of the day, a 1967 Myers-Manx, listed for $28,995 US in Savannah, Georgia. It is a manual transmission, and from the seller's description: genuine Myers-Manx dune buggy, National Registry 181 with certificate of authenticity signed by Bruce Myers, 4-wheel disc brakes with SS brake lines, 2180cc 92 bore 82 stroke engine. And bringing up the rear, a 1939 Jaguar Duke, listed for $10,000 US in Cameron, Wisconsin. It is an automatic transmission, and from the seller's description, short and sweet. Kit car, 2.3 Ford engine, auto trans, very nice build. Okay, so that's it for today's vehicles. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are enjoying my content, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the join button below or using the link in the channel details below the video. For about the price of a cup of coffee per month, you'll not only be helping me produce these videos, but you'll have access to each and every video before they go live on YouTube, usually around 24 hours ahead of the videos going live. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.